Hey guys, quick thing before we begin. I will be doing live streams every Sunday evening, so if you want your question answered live, check back in. We'll be doing about an hour to 2 hours of answering a lot of questions for the unemployment and PUA and other videos on the channel. If you want to get in contact with me directly, you can Instagram me at m8b9. You can email me at matt8b9@gmail.com, or leave everything in the comment section below. That way everybody can see it and everyone can be helped. Alright, now along with the video. Hey guys, this is Matt for Creative. This video is going to be part of the unemployment or PUA payment series that I've been making. And I just want to begin. I've been not posting for the last week just because I've been involved with the Black Lives Matter protest and march and everything that's going on in New York City. You can see some of my past videos here have been about that. So you can definitely become a part of that if you would like, and you can see what it's been like to be a part of that in New York City and New Jersey through the videos that I've posted. But this again is going to be about the unemployment and PUA. In the last week, a lot of mail has come in, and it's been like a roller coaster. It's been up and down, and at this point it's possibly one of the down periods, but we'll see exactly what that means in the end. So here's what originally happened. I stopped working March 18th. I filed March 28th. For the next 2 months or so, I received nothing, no information, nothing. I had to request some hearings. I refiled one time, and all in all, the first notification that I received was people looking for more information. I gave them that, I think, on Easter, and then finally on May 5th was when I received my first payment, and I thought everything is going to be okay. So it was kind of a lump sum payment, not encompassing everything that I was missing, but certain amounts. Now, I've been very open with the amounts that I have been given because I think it's really relevant to what's going on here. So what I was receiving then was a few payments of $233, which was the unemployment, and then a few of the $600 payments, the PUA payments. But still, it was short from what I was due from the original date that I stopped working. So all in all, it came out to a few $1,000s, and then I thought, okay, I'm going to be receiving this every Tuesday morning, just like a lot of other people have been, and I would just expect that. The following Tuesday, nothing happened. It was on Thursday when I received a different payment of $182 plus $600. And I was thinking, okay, maybe this is what it's going to be. Then I received a letter in the mail after the fact, after I was already receiving, and it was, your weekly benefit rate is, according to this, $233. This was mailed on March 30th, 2020. So this was technically 2 days after I filed. They had a determination, and I did receive this mid-May. This took a very long time to get here. A ridiculous amount of time. So mailing things is just not the way to do it. The second mailing that I received shows your weekly benefit rate is $0, and this was mailed on the 5th of May. Why the change? At first I didn't know, but I think I do know now. Whoever took maybe more information when they were asking for more information originally, accidentally did not put the business name. They put the name of the business on the outside. So if you know, there's a difference between an actual business name, like maybe something is an LLC or a corporation. So in this case, let's make up something. It's like Matt Burger LLC. But then if I had a storefront, it would be like maybe Matt Burger's Cameras or something like that. So for whatever reason, this determination here shows the Matt Burger's Cameras name. It doesn't show the LLC, and then it shows that I made $0 in 2020 and 2019, which is definitely not true. I was working, and if they had gone by the original business name, which they did in the first mailer, they would have gotten that correct. So then in that case, I was making nothing, and I was trying to get in contact with people. I was emailing people because I was requested more information over the phone. They said, what you need to do is provide 3 forms of identification. your, I guess in my case, it'd be passport, social, and driver's license. And that's what I did, but the person said, you will have to submit these by our email portal on your newyork.gov website. By the way, if I didn't say this, I file for unemployment in New York City or New York State because I work there. I live in New Jersey. I would not be applying for unemployment in New Jersey. It's where you work. It's not necessarily where you live, but most times you live and work in the same state. So I received another letter, and it was a little bit shocking because it was a debit card from the Department of Labor, from Key Bank Card Ops, and this gave me, all in all, 1 week's payment of $182 and $600 for PUA. So where did this come from? I have no idea how they've given me maybe about 3 different determinations and 2 different forms of payment at this point. The past ones were going to direct deposit, and then finally I get this card here, which I've been keeping with me, which had about $782, which is the $182 and $600 in PUA payments. So if you look on your recent payments, or if you look on my recent payments online, I can see that there was 1 week that it did go to debit, and it was really strange. Again, I have the card here, and yeah, it's a key, what is it, key something ops, but it did have money on it. It was debit, so just in this short little case, you can withdraw money from this debit. If you go to an ATM, you will be charged fees, but you can withdraw that money and you can immediately deposit it in your bank account if you choose to do so. And I think that's a little bit better. That way you can keep track of your finances more or less in the same way that you've been doing before. So I prefer that way. At this point, I did make a withdrawal and I put that in my account, and I believe on the card it's $14. So I was thinking, this is about 2 or 3 weeks after I stopped receiving anything, and this card looks like it's for a payment from May 3rd. So it took about 2 weeks for it to be shipped to me, maybe even 3 weeks to be shipped to me, until I had something to do. And it was just kind of out of nowhere. And after that 1 week of payment, after I activated the card, that has yet to be refilled at all. So getting this debit card, it doesn't seem like this is going to be refilled. And according to my payments, I'm only getting 1 payment. Now, if this seems like it's going back and forth, maybe it is. Let's see, what's the next thing that happened? Yeah, so the determination as of this mailer says I'm not receiving anything. And I have to, oh, here's something that just came, because this one's pretty relevant. So this one's from the New York State Department of Labor. And this is a mailer requesting the same information that I submitted by email, saying, in order to complete the processing of your unemployment insurance claim, verification of your identity is required. Please mail clear and legible photocopies of both front and back of each of the following documents, using one side of paper when photocopying: Social Security card, driver's license, and birth certificate or passport. And blah, blah, blah. If we have not received all requested information within 10 calendar days from the mailing date of this letter, or you do not provide a written explanation for failing to provide the information, it will result in determination that you will have failed to provide requested necessary information to complete your registration requirements and therefore are not eligible for benefits. So imagine this. This was mailed on March 30th, and I received this past week here in June. The mailing, the efficient date. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I always have to go back and forth. The mailing date was May 18th, and I did receive this here in the first week of June. I didn't get the chance to actually respond to this within 10 days because I didn't receive it within 10 days. Again, the mailing date was May 18th, 2018. I received this in this past week in June. I believe it was like June 5th. The last date I even had to even mail this back would have been by May 28th, but that's only if I did like same day mailing. That would not have worked. If I had done regular mail, I would have barely been able to get it. It's ridiculous how it can be 10 days from the mailing date that they provide, and it takes them way too long to actually get it to you. So after this determination, it seems like I'm not going to be getting anything. So if you've been keeping track at home, you can see I've gotten one designation for $233. The second designation, which went down a little bit, was $182 a week. The third determination was that I was ineligible, but that's just because that they wrote the wrong business name. Not the actual business name, but let's say the name that you would see outside of a store as part of my determination, which showed that I made $0 when that's not true. I did. And then I receive a debit card, but then the payments don't continue on that debit card. The direct deposit still hasn't gone through. And I guess as of this final determination here, or it's not even a determination, it asked for the information that I did email like photos of. I did email those. I did not mail those in, traditional mail. I did that, and it seems like that determination did not show up and that they needed something by mail. So it seems as of now I'm not getting any benefits whatsoever, which is ridiculous because maybe I didn't explain this the best that I could just because I'm trying to read off the information that I have in front of me. But you can see I got a proper designation. That designation lowered, then it went to 0. Then I had to give more information. I got a random debit card for one single week and still showing 0 benefits. Now if I were to check my NewYork.gov's website, my determination is $182 per week. It's just that whenever I certify, I don't get any money. I'm not getting anything else on the debit card that I received. I'm not getting a direct deposit. And as far as I can tell, I'm not getting any checks because my final payment was from May 3rd and it was by debit card. And after that, even though I certify and I haven't been working, I am still not receiving anything. So again, if you guys are going through the same thing, what I want you to do is to leave everything in the comments section below. Because that's honestly the best place for me to answer questions. I've been leaving my Instagram and my email, but that's been flooded and it's really hard to get people on a direct basis. So yeah, unfortunately there is that. But I'll be leaving those anyway. My Instagram is m8b9 and my email is matt8b9@gmail.com. And don't forget, I'm going to be trying to do this every Sunday evening. I'll be doing a live stream. I'm going to actually be adding a little header for this, so maybe this is a repeat. But yeah, check the live stream. We'll be answering all your questions live, maybe through like an hour and a half. So we'll see how things go. I'll let you know how everything goes on my end too, and if you have any tips to help myself or anybody else, you can let all of us know in the comments section below by email or Instagram. But thank you guys so much for watching. It's a weird time right now for sure, so be safe. And if you have something to fight for, do it. Now's definitely the time to do it. Alright guys, I'll see you next time.